He's been vilified over the years after signing a 15-year, $67.5 million contract.
No matter what happens, the Yankees still owe Rodriguez $61 million on his contract.
The Miami Marlins reeling in Giancarlo Stanton with a jaw-dropping deal worth more than $300 million.
When the New York Yankees penned a 5-year, $82.5 million contract for the former Toronto Blue Jays player A.J. Burnett.
That guy negotiated the best contract of all time. I wish my agent was Bobby Bonilla's.
In the early 90s, Bobby Bonilla was the highest paid player in baseball thanks to a 5-year, $29 million contract.
Hits it well. Is it far enough? It is gone, a home run.
At the start of the 2018-2019 school year, one principal is taking an unconventional position toward a new law impacting educators in North Carolina. Educators in this state will now be on employment contracts. Much like how sports teams sign new players, teachers will sign contracts for a specified term. One school is looking to change that perception.
You know, our society glorifies athletes, and if we as educators want to be treated like them, then we have to start acting like them. You know, it's strange, but you have to train like them, you have to think like them, and we have to do the things they do. So with that comes the ego. We got to have that too. So we're winners, and we're going to keep winning.
So what statement are you trying to make?
You know, Mike, I've decided I'm going to hold out on my contract. I'm sorry, but after saying that, any other questions are going to go to my agent.
You have an agent?
Meet Kelly Garcia, instructional coach and now America's first educator agent.
All right, no more questions for Mr. Green at this time. You know, with all the great professional learning that was going on in this building last year alone, these contracts should not be a problem. Green Central had 22 Apple certified educators and countless professional learning badges earned. These teachers who become free agents, it should not be a problem.
It's strange to think about educators as free agents in our society. Perhaps members of the school's athletic staff are more familiar with this point of view.
You know, there's an easy solution to this problem we have. We could just put the franchise tag on Mr. Green. You know, we had such great success last year in sports. We had the historic basketball run, the great success in football, and our girls soccer team was outstanding, along with our outstanding tennis team. You know, I think we can renegotiate some contracts in athletics. We'll start with Coach Wooten. We can clear up some cap space with him. He's got the biggest contract out there anyway, so we can just, you know, renegotiate, expand it over a long term, and lock Mr. Green in. That's what we need to do, lock him in for a long-term deal with a franchise tag.
With all of the media attention on the contract holdout, some would say that the attention was perhaps gone to Mr. Green's head. A recent press conference highlights this concern.
Look, all I gotta say is I really hope that we can finish up this contract situation and be ready to start for the school year.
Mr. Green, tell us why this is important.
Well, you know, it's all about the job. You know, it's if you want the best, you got to get the best. And they're going to have to pay for the best.
And what makes you the best?
Why am I the best? Well, I'm the staff shirt wearing, parent communicating, faculty meeting leading, woo! Field trip bus driving, son of a gun. And I'm having a hard time holding this student performance down. Woo! That's all.
Students at Green Central have their future in jeopardy over the contracts. One student expressed her concerns with us.
Okay, so what does this mean if Green doesn't sign the contract? I mean, does school start on time? Am I going to be able to graduate? Because I'm trying to get out of here.
So what if Mr. Green or others at the school decide to take their talents elsewhere? What does that mean for you as a student?
Okay, so bringing new people in, people already don't know what they're doing. So can I keep the $1.6 million in scholarships that we got? I mean, what about PGC? We are nationally certified. And what about the RAM opinion? I mean, we need a student section.
Should the school year have to begin with Mr. Green's contract in limbo, the organization would look to Yvonda Willis, still in her rookie contract, to be the playmaker.
Well, you know, I welcome the opportunity to prove my talents. Yes, we have some very big shoes to fill here this year, but guess what? Our students, particularly our Math 1 students, are doing very well this year. They've increased significantly. Also, we have several students who are participating in national and science competitions. Well, if we can't even do that, wait, I can't do this. It's too much for a rookie.
While not everyone sees this contract holdout as a good thing, there are those among the organization that are watching eagerly.
You know, I've been watching the situation closely, and as an English and social studies teacher, I'm pretty much on special teams. And if this contract thing works out, I'll be looking to do the same next year. Why are big contracts important? Come on, look at what we do. Just last year, Green Central students completed 375 college course credits. Plus, our students completed 1,080 CTE credentials. And for the 10th straight year, our graduation rate increased. With stats like that, the organization's gonna have to pay to keep the talent here.
Another potential problem with the contract holdout focuses on other stars in the organization. Green Central is home to Greene County's Teacher of the Year, Michelle Galloway. If Mr. Green doesn't come back, will Ms. Galloway exercise her options as a free agent?
Right now, I'm keeping my options open. I mean, free agency is a scary thing, but it can also be a good thing. I need to see where our team lands. I mean, I want our talent to stay here, so they need to make this contract happen.
Issues like these are no picnic for a sports franchise front office. That's where this man comes in. Meet Dr. Patrick Miller, Superintendent of Greene County Schools.
Green, how are you doing?
Dr. Miller, how am I doing? Man, I'm sweating. I'm sweating this contract. I'm missing out on endorsement deals. I need my name on a shoe.
You need what?
I need Green Central teachers on a box of Wheaties.
I hear what you're saying.
I hear that you hear what I'm saying, but do you hear what I'm saying? Educators are a valuable commodity. Look, we see a kid come in the classroom that doesn't know their stuff. I say, give that kid extra attention. Give him what he needs. I say, a kid comes in and doesn't have supplies. I say, get that kid what he needs to be successful. Booyah, touchdown, we make miracles happen.
Green.
I'm a Ram, Dr. Miller.
Green.
I love this place.
Green.
Educators should be superstars.
Green. I need a decision from you. Are you in or are you out?
I want my new contract, but I like it. My teachers like it. My kids like it. So I'm going to stay with you. That's what I'm going to do for you, Dr. Miller.
Well, that's great.
But do you know what I need from you?
What can I do for you?
It's a very personal thing. Heck, it could become our new school motto.
I'm ready.
Okay, here it goes. Show me the money. Say it with me, Dr. Miller.
Show you the money?
No, not show you the money. Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Say it louder. I can't hear you.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
Tell me you love educators.
I love educators.
Congratulations, you're still my superintendent.
Great. But you know we can't pay you millions, right?
Oh. I guess I need to get back to work then. Bye now.
If Mr. Green's not coming back, I have to get his iPad.